Hey everybody, it's Neil, and check out what I have here. I have the Andeli, and it is a welder here. It's a MIG welder, and we're gonna check this thing out. And hopefully in one of these corners, you'll be able to see me actually welding something. But let me go ahead and just show you guys what it looks like here. And then up in the corner, you'll see the welding happening. So in there, we get a box of, maybe the connectors and things. Yes, so let me put that over on the side here. And here we have some foam, and here we have a welder. Okay, I'm gonna close up the box here and we'll put it on top. Obviously not gonna weld the inside, so but let's see what we got here. So we have the welder here. So this is what it looks like here. It looks like really nice, got a little tag on it. So we've got the place here. This is where the spool of I think keep saying filament, but it's the flux and the wire will go through there, so that'll be cool. So we'll set that up here in a second. And on the back here we have our power adapter and our switch. So here we go. And on this side here we have, it looks like our dials to increase the power and set the different stuff, and I guess turn on the spooler. We have our 3 different connectors here. It looks like we'll be, or 4. Looks like we'll be able to connect a standard stick welder piece and the spool. So here we go. Here's a spool. And go ahead and open that up. So these usually go on and roll under, so I'm gonna guess it's gonna be an under roll here as well. Yes, I'm sure it will. Okay. Where does it go to? It goes in there, but it doesn't come out. But okay, I'll figure that out in a second. Okay, so the way we'll do this, push and turn, take this out, and this will go on, and then through there. But let me go ahead and cut this wire here, so I'll have a nice end on it. It's always good to have a good end to start with on there, so you can poke it through. And then looks like we should, wait, maybe it does go over. I guess it really doesn't matter. Nah, it'll go under. So it's gonna go backwards like that, and then through here. I left it with all the paper on it and tape, but let's see. There we go. Oh. Well, there we go. I just probably got it all twisted up. Let me hold it here. Okay, we're good. Good. Let me roll this back up here. I guess I did it in the improper order. But let's go ahead and get this back spooled up. Let me go on here. I guess while I'm holding it here, I'm going to put the little cap on and the little holder piece. I don't know why it's backwards. No? Trying to get this piece on here so it won't come off. Where's my spring? I think I dropped the spring. I'll be right back. All right, we're back. I found the spring. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and put this on here. Let me close this piece first, then the spring, then the retaining cap. Okay, there we go. Otherwise, it's just going to unspool itself. So, okay, so now we'll poke it in here, and I can see it coming through there. So we will use this to, let me see, I think I got to pick it up there and try to aim it through there. So I just got to get it through there, but you get the idea of it there. I have to just aim it, get it through that little pokey thing so it'll come out in the front. I'll have to get a little needle nose to get it lined up. But then there you go, so that's set up. So there we go, so we have that configured. I'll show you all the other pieces here. So here we have, so if you want to do stick welding instead of the having it feed through, if you just want to do the sticks, you can use this one here, and you can see it's got the grabber on it there, so you'll have your, well, I don't have a welder piece, but you know, you'll stick it in there and it sticks out, you know, like that. So you can weld it with that, so there, and that will connect up into one of these ports there. So that's for that type of welding. Oh, we have an adapter, so if we want to go to, I think it's like 30 amp, we could do that. We could plug that into this one here. It just comes with the standard 110 adapter, so we'll be able to plug it in there. That's nice. We have our grounding clip, so we'll just connect that up and make sure we clip it on the edge of our stuff. And then we have a long hose for the wire to go through. So this is where the wire will go through this one here, so you can do your welding with the little, you push the button and it'll start feeding the filament through, and you'll be able to do it. And it's got a tip on there. It looks like inside of here, it's floating around. Comes with an extra tip, so that's always good. You can always buy extra tips as well, but it's good to have that. To switch those out, you just pull off the old one here and unscrew that and put a new one on. So that's it. So this is all the stuff it comes with, and up in one of these corners, hopefully you're seeing me weld with this as well. So really nice welder here. Very cool. I like this one. Very good. Thumbs up.